I thought it would be fun to film something else than just gaming videos. I don't know. I kind of have this itch to try something new, just occasionally. Please don't expect me to film a video like every week. I will film these kind of videos maybe 3 times a year. I am well, we'll see if I will. My plan is to paint my ceiling. But if anyone has ever done that, you remember and you would know how difficult it is to get a swatch of a color that matches, first of all, with the color that's in your head, and also with the color that's in the swatch, because lighting changes a lot. The color, I mean. Like lighting, different lighting changes how the colors appear, so I don't know what to, okay, I'm just gonna show you the ceiling, so I'm not, hold on, how do I do this? Can I not change it? Okay, I have to like end the video to switch the camera. Okay, thank you, iPhone. What the heck? This is a really poor representation because the colors are all really like, look at the windows. Also, yes, I have an arrow pointing to the right there because some like builder people are gonna come, and I don't want them to disturb a bird's nest that's in my yard. Anyways, back to the point at hand, which is the ceiling. The camera is very bad and the lighting is bad and everything is bad. Anyways, I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm just gonna do it this way. Anyways, here is swatch number 1, which is like a yellowish orangey, but it's almost beige, and I don't like that. Here is swatch number 2, which is like a very light sandy terracotta color, but it's almost like flesh colored, and I don't like that. And there we have the third color, here, and back there. And that just looks like a skin color that has burned in the sun. Oh my goodness. And yeah, I don't know what to do with this. I really want to paint my color in the... color? No. I want to paint my ceiling the color of a sunset sky, if that makes sense. Like, I want it to be this very specific peachy, pinky, orangey, nude kind of color. I don't have a proper name for the color, but I just know that none of these are it. The skin burnt in the sun color is the closest, but it's a little bit too dark. Hopefully in the next part of this video, like next clip, hopefully I'll have a color. It's close, like they're all the same color family that I'm looking for, but none of them are it. Okay, excuse the excuse the look. I am literally in the middle of painting because we went to the hardware store? Yeah, hardware store, where I could get another paint because none of the 3, as I mentioned, were the one that I was looking for. And then today, when we went to the hardware store with my grandma, I got so annoyed because all the shades were like super hard to find, like, because they're like stacked in these like sheets, you know, and it's really difficult to compare them. So it was quite hard to pick a shade, and I almost like lost it. My grandma was getting so annoyed with me. But I did pick one shade, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just paint the ceiling white if this isn't the shade, because I can't do this anymore. I've now tried 4 paints, and it's getting ridiculous and so frustrating. However, I think I found the shade that I'm looking for. I hope it's not dry yet, so it could change, and obviously lighting does a lot, but today is a very dark and gloomy day. And that is like most times. I need to pick a shade that works well in this kind of lighting. And that's why I don't have any lights except for my grow lights. Yeah, that's why I don't have any extra lights on, so I can see this shade in the most kind of, in the worst state it can be, basically. And I think it's good. I think it's exactly in the middle. The new shade is right there. So, I don't know if I can show. Hold on. Let me go lay on the floor. So here are all the shades. There's only a little bit of that shade because I'm still in the middle of painting, but I got so excited that it might be the right shade that I just wanted to record. I am hoping that that looks good. On camera, in this lighting, it's kind of awful and kind of looks like my skin. But in real life, it's kind of like a sister shade to that one. It's also a little bit pinky corally toned, but a lot more muted and more peaceful, but still colorful. And that is exactly what I was looking for. But yeah, I needed a shade that looks colorful enough in the shade, like in this kind of atmosphere and lighting, that you can't mistake it for beige or cream. Like, it needs to have saturation and it needs to be dark enough. Maybe I'll go here so you'll see me and the shade. So yeah, that it can be colorful enough to have some effect and color, but like not beigey like those. I think I like it. What do you think? Obviously you can't tell me anymore. Like, I have painted it by the time you see this, but yeah, I think I found my shade. Yay! Okay, it's finally done, and I don't know how I feel about it. I think I like it. I think I just need to get used to it. Oh my god, wow. I think I just need to get used to it and also paint it, unfortunately, the second time, because I mean, you can't really see it too bad, but it is slightly streaky, not too much. Like, if I left it like this, I don't think anyone would notice it too much. Like, there are some parts that you can see, like, right there. You can see, but this ceiling has been painted. I don't know who painted it, either the previous owners or I don't know. Somebody painted it white, but it was already super streaky. Like, you could see the paint, like, laps or whatever they're called. Anyways, yeah, it was already super streaky, so I was expecting it to be a little, yeah, you can see it now. You can see, like, the stripes, kind of. So hopefully I can do a second coat and it'll be better. Not perfect, because obviously I am no painter. I am not a professional painter, so anything I do is going to be like an amateur version of it. But I think I'm happy with it. I need to do these, and I think I'm gonna paint the pipes as well. I'm contemplating on should I do that or not. I did get paint on one of them right there. So yeah, I'm contemplating if I should paint the pipes or not, because when you look at it from the side, like this, they kind of go with this wall, if that makes sense. But if you go and sit right here, you see them, it should blend with the ceiling. So I don't know what to do with those. I think I'm gonna paint them with the ceiling, and then when you move further down here, it's just gonna look like the ceiling comes down a little bit. I don't know, it's just, I don't think you can see the whole color. It's very bleak on the phone. Let me see if I can get this color. Yeah, it's briefly, it's like trying to desaturate it. I don't know why, but it's more like peachy toned than this like gray beige kind of color. Ooh, there we go. I think this looks very nice. This is kind of what the color is in real life. More like a peachy pinky toned color. Oh my god, the whole house is a mess. But yeah, I managed to paint mostly without splattering paint on the floors. I did get some of it, but I got it out, and so far I haven't seen any like splatters anywhere, which is good. But I am contemplating if I should get the matte finish. Like, it's like a semi-matte. It looks matte to my eyes. Like here, it's quite matte, but that side you can see the shines coming through. So yeah, I don't know about that. I kind of wanted to test it out to see what I think about it. I know you should always paint ceilings matte or super matte. I know that. I just wanted to see how it looked, because I would like especially when it's sunny, for the light to kind of catch the color and kind of reflect it in the room, because the house is very dark and gloomy and kind of, I don't know, cold looking. So I wanted some like color and happiness in here. But I don't know. We'll see about what I feel. I need to live with this a little bit, and then I will see what I think about the next coat, because it's just easy. I'll get the next amount of paint, and that can be any type of finish if I want the other finish. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I am glad I've done it, though I would not do it again. I have to paint it a second time. I am dreading that, but wow, this is so hard. I don't mind the actual painting part, but it would be so much easier to paint a new house rather than an existing house with furniture. And I can't I don't have enough plastic and have enough like stuff to cover everything and tape everything, especially because I need to still live in this house. So for that reason, it was quite hard to be painting this and not get like splatters everywhere. If I could magically just eliminate all the splatter and I knew that every paint bit would stick to the ceiling and the paintbrush and nothing else, this would be so easy. I don't mind the actual painting process, but trying to not get the splatters everywhere is so hard. But yeah, here we go. A little update. I don't think I have the energy to also filming is kind of annoying as well, I have to say. I did get some footage for you so I can do like time lapses and all that. But I think for the second coat, I'm just gonna do it by myself. I'm sorry, but it takes time to move the camera and it's kind of annoying, so. And it's not gonna change, you know. Nothing's gonna change except for maybe, hopefully, a little bit of strikiness or stripiness. And also maybe the finish, I don't know. As I just said, I don't know what to think about it. I'm sorry, but that's just gonna be it. So yeah, I'll see you probably when I'm gonna be painting the edges, and then after that with the second coat done. Yeah. Okay, the ceiling is ready and I absolutely love it. I actually really love it. I got one more tub of paint. Sorry, I'm just like crouching a little bit because, as you know, my hands are really shaky. I cannot hold my phone. I love this shade and I'm so happy that I went through the whole ordeal of first painting it twice because it's no longer streaky, and then also going through and swatching many shades so that I could literally see it in my ceiling, like on the actual ceiling, in my house, in the lighting, and not in like a low swatch like this, because it's a large one-dimensional like space and lighting comes from below rather than above, so it's a little bit tricky. So I'm very happy with myself that I took many shades or like tested many swatches of the shades and picked this one. And then yes, I picked another tub of paint which is slightly dimmer than the one I chose originally, and I'm very happy with it. There's a sheen. It's very dim, but like there's a sheen, and I love that because I didn't want it to be fully matte and like kind of suck the light out of everything. And also painting it twice also helped with the different roof textures or ceiling textures that I have in my house. Yeah, doing it twice helped immensely. Now the tone is the same. It's no longer like, it's a little bit different of course because the surface is different, but the shade is the same. It's just more shiny on this side because it's bouncing more light from it because it's like smooth. But yeah, let me show you what it looks like. And as always, as we have established, or rather I have, it won't show you the true color of it. The shades on the phone are completely wacky. And also, I don't know if I can paint that. I don't know if I can paint a smoke alarm, but if I can, I might. But yeah, it's so much prettier. But yeah, also I ended up painting these little pipes. I painted both of these on this side and only one on this side. I don't know what the other option is, because from the side, as we've discussed, it looks like it should be painted the color of the wall. But then if you go any closer, here they blend in with the ceiling very nicely. So like, I don't know. I don't know what to do with these. This is what it looks like. And I really like it. Oh, here it looks this looks very much like in real life. You can see the pinky tones of the ceiling when I point the camera towards the greens. Yeah, I am very happy. I am so happy. Okay, this will do. My capybara plushie is holding on to my phone. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. This was a wacky little video that I wanted to do, and I enjoyed this a lot, even though it is probably 7 years long. And I don't know, I need to edit a bit more, because right now I think it's 20 minutes. And it's only me painting it once. Everything's in the rightful places and everything is looking quite good. I'm quite happy with myself, I have to say. Like, a little pat in the back. I've never painted a ceiling and I managed to do it quite alright. Like, I don't know if you can see, like there are some slight discolorations, but also those are from the base itself. But I am pretty happy with it. It doesn't look, besides the part where the two textures meet and this weird, like I can't see this line in real life. Like only a little bit. Could be my paint, I don't know. Anyways, point I'm trying to make is that I'm pretty happy with it for a very amateur painter. Like, I'm pretty happy how it looks like. I love it. It's so much fun to have color. I just love having color. But yeah, I'm so glad to have been through this. Like, I'm done. I have finished. I don't have to do it anymore, which is great. I don't want to do this anymore. It was fun, kind of, but like, I'm glad I did it, but I also don't want to do it anymore. I hope you enjoyed this random little video, and maybe we'll do something else next. I hope you had fun with me, and I will see you in another video at some point in time. And yeah, take care of yourself. Bye!